So we have a lot of rumors that we got to clear up. I'm so sick and tired of y'all. I'm so sick and tired of y'all. Everywhere I turn around, there y'all go making up stories, making up rumors about this young black man. And I'm so mad. And I cry every other night thinking about Carmelo because he is not a murker. The America, y'all are lying on him, making it seem like he's going outside like Freddie or Jason, unaliving somebody. And that was not the case. It was a group of football players, white football players, that was attacking him. They put hands on him. They was grabbing his bag. And honey, he had to defend himself the best way he knew how. And that small second. And if God wanted Austin to still be alive, God will have Austin alive, because let me tell you something about God. God is almighty, okay? And you don't question God's will. You don't question God's will. So that's that on that, okay? That's that on that. So let's hear what people got to say. I want to give you guys some updates about Carmelo, but I'll be frank. I need y'all support. I'm not feeling the support. I need y'all to comment more. I need y'all to hit that link more. I need y'all to like the video and everything like that. If you hear me, press a two. If you guys can hear me, please press a two. Let me know y'all in here. All right, so let's go here. So it's sad when Sam, the guy, have to come out here and correct some stuff. So I'm assuming they are out here putting out a whole bunch of lies, talking about Carmelo parents have abandoned him again. They have not abandoned him. They loved him. They are doing everything they can to get justice done. You have never been in their shoes, okay? You have never been in their shoes. You don't know the fight they up against, all the racist stuff they've been taunted with, the emails, all the threats, all the harassment. You have no idea whatsoever. This situation have been pushed to be very political, okay? So, okay. Thank y'all for being in here and pressing that too. I appreciate y'all. All right. So let's see what Sam got to say.
A lot of people are saying that his parents have abandoned him. That is not true. An excellent creator named They Call Me Auntie too. Make sure to follow her. She called the prison and verified for herself. She said that Carmelo's parents visited him on Sunday for 2 hours. So it is important that we are not spreading misinformation. He also
I gotta say something, Sam. And I get so sick of y'all with y'all fake. Y'all, they so fake. They so fake. Who you talking about? I'm talking about the right wing, conservative Republicans that is pushing this rumor out. Everything they do is fake. They claim to be led by Jesus. Jesus wouldn't do no stuff like this. Jesus wouldn't even put out no fake rumor. You don't care about Carmelo parents. So why are you so fake concerned? That is fake. You're not genuine. That is a fake concern that you care about Carmelo parents and their well-being and their relationship. So you putting out fake false rumors. Does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel like, you know, his case ain't gonna get overturned? Because it is gonna get overturned, because God got his hand in this. God has flipped the table on this. Okay. God, that's why all those black people, those high black people, that's why they're doing this case pro bono for free, because they're led by God. God told them, get up in there, get in there and help this boy out, because the American people are at it again. They're trying to play God. They are trying to play God. Okay. So now God is going to have to intervene. So now they're trying to do any and everything, putting out lies, just trying to tear down people's spirits. Because if they were so on the up and up and adjust, why do you have to put out spirit lies? Why you got to put out lies? Because your ass ain't right. That's why. That's why. All right. So comment. I want to know y'all thoughts about this. All right.
also has access to his tablet, which means only he can decide who has contact with him, families, friends, media, you name it. I would love to be able to get in touch with him to see if we could talk, but I'm guessing that's not going to happen at all, because I think with the appeals team, they want to keep everybody away and keep this thing as close to the hip as possible so that the appeal goes as best as possible to him. And regardless which way you fall on this thing, you should hope that justice is served. Obviously, it is so tragic what happened to Austin. Nobody is here saying that this is great. We all wish that he was alive and that we weren't even talking about this. But the fact is, the book was thrown at Carmelo.
Look, I can't help what God has in store for God, okay, for Austin. Austin could have survived if God wanted him to. Am I right? Is God not the ruler of everything? You have heard people get shot 10, 15 times and they still survive. You have heard people getting bad car accidents, car flipped over 5, 10 times by a big semi truck, and they still survive. And every story, you know what they said? God intervened. It was by the grace of God that I'm still alive. God did this, God did that. Right, y'all? Press 3 if that's what they say. God intervened, and it's by the grace of God that they still alive. Clearly, God didn't have that grace for Austin, right? I mean, if we're going to talk honest and facts here, that is what it is. God is a ruler of everything. If God wanted him to be alive, he would have been alive. You know? That is just facts. That is facts right there. So yeah. We don't got nothing to do with Austin being here or not being here. God is gonna take you when it's your time to go. And it was Austin's time to go by God, God's will. He is the ruler of everything. God sees everything, honey. God knew this was gonna happen. God knows everything. Yeah, God knows everything. You know? Thank you so much, Michael.
Anthony, even seeing Rick Chow, the store owner who took the life of Cyrus Carmack Belton, shooting him in the back and gets off for self-defense. That is why this has just, it's such a polarizing case, because 1 week you see Cyrus Carmack Belton shot in the back. Rick Chow gets off for self-defense. Literally the next week, you see Karmelo Anthony claim self-defense, does not get off, and gets the maximum amount of time. There's so much sketchiness going.
You damn right, because they are sending a message letting you know you're a black boy, you're a black man in America. They don't care about y'all. They don't care about y'all. Okay? They don't care. They do not care about black boys, black men in America. And they're sending that message. And with that Rick Child, do y'all know he ran after that 14-year-old boy in that 14-year-old boy own neighborhood? He was running in his own neighborhood, and they ran out the store, ran down on him and shot him, y'all. Yeah. Now, Carmelo, he was sitting there minding his business when them 8 football white boys come over there fucking with him, just a fucking with him and putting their hands on him and snatching his bag. And he responded with self-defense. Okay? And bam, God said, come here, Austin. Bring your ass here, Austin. And that was that. God warned Austin not to go over there. But Austin wanted to do what Austin wanted to do. Austin was listening to Satan. Satan was in Austin's ear. Wouldn't you agree? Press 7 if Satan was in Austin's ear. Satan told Austin, go over there, fuck with that black boy. You know you don't like him. You know Carmelo, he over there sitting down under your tent. Go over there and fuck with him. Yeah, make him know it. Bring your own posse and corral him, and y'all gonna make him feel small. You know, beat him up if you need to. You know, give him a show that you run this. Come on, we can do it. So Satan was all in his ear, and God said, don't do it, Austin. Don't do it. Do what I would do. What would Jesus do? Walk by my walk. But Austin made his damn choice. And there you go. That's what happened, honey.
On with the judge, the DA, you name it. down the line. Let me know what you guys think about this. I will always expose the secrets behind the headlines on the front lines for you. Secret Service Sam Out Samson for president of the world. Secret Service Sam here with an update on Carmelo Anthony.
All right. So going down here, I want to see what else people are saying about Carmelo.
35 years for a kid who ain't never been in trouble before. 35 years for something that happened in the heat of the moment, not something that was premeditated. It happened in the heat of the moment. 35 years for an honor roll student. 35 years for an otherwise
Willie D, you right, but all they see is a black man. Ooh. And they say black people is God's chosen people. Did y'all know that? Press 1 if you believe that black people is God's chosen people. Do you believe that, what they saying? I don't know. But if that is true, no wonder why they want to treat black people so wrong. No wonder why they want to, give black people the book. They see a young black boy standing up for himself, showing real masculinity, being a real man. He ain't no coward. He ain't no punk. So definitely they want to throw the book at him. You know what I'm saying? If he would have went running and screaming like a little girl, they would have loved that. They would have loved that. But because he was a real man and he defended himself like a real man does, okay, and he shows so much masculinity, they don't like that. So you know what they did? They said, okay, we're going to teach y'all a lesson. Y'all want to show that y'all are real men at the age of 17? Throw the whole book at them. Throw the whole book at them. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. Yeah, that's all that was. Okay.
citizen who saved a life before. If Carmelo Anthony don't qualify for the low end of the punishment, which was 5 years, what the hell they got the 5 years there for? Because that 5 years is supposed to be indicative of people who are considered to be redeemable and future contributors to society. If Carmelo don't fit that, don't nobody fit it. 35 years for a kid who ain't never been in trouble before. 35 years for something that happened in the heat of the moment, not something that was premeditated. It happened in the heat of the moment. 35 years for an honor roll student. 35 years for an otherwise model citizen.
All right. And do y'all see this, what they trying to do?
Did this in reaction to Carmelo?
Do y'all see what they trying to do? You see what the white people are trying to do? Them white conservative Christians. They're trying to say that black girls are going around beating up people because of Carmelo Anthony. See, they want a race war. Black people didn't make this shit up, right? Press 5 if y'all know black people didn't make this shit up. This girl is Sammy Lee.
Carmelo Anthony's verdict? Time out! This is a hate crime. This is Sammy Lee, a college student in Longview, Texas, who decided with her best friend, you know what, let's get some drinks tonight. Why not? They have their fun, and on the way back to the parking lot, these 3 women show up and start, what? Beating her down. Huh? They're beating her down. They're screaming out, free Carmelo, but hold up.
That's a damn lie. Where's the video footage? You see how this ain't nothing but blackface. They got so many black people out here performing blackface for them. You know what I'm saying? Woo, the black community as a whole is a mess. I don't know what y'all been teaching y'all kids and y'all sons, but y'all have failed. Y'all have failed them. Yeah, I already know what he on. See, he one of them ones that want to get a ticket by the white show. You understand? He want a coon. He want a tap dance. Yeah. Ain't nobody say no damn free Carmelo, nigga. He know ain't nobody. He haven't heard nobody say no free Carmelo. He just spreading lies. You see how they do? Spread lies. That's what they known for, honey. And the algorithm gonna pump this shit up. Yeah, the algorithm love pumping this shit up. Because the algorithm, the internet, social media, this shit is all rigged. It's all rigged. They going to pump it up and they going to suppress Carmelo supporters. That's what they always do. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Carmelo Anthony don't start, that won't be nothing. What's she saying?
When it comes to this Carmelo Anthony thing, I need y'all to understand this shit. Everybody talking about they scared for their kids. What can I tell them? I'm not scared of my kids because y'all out there and y'all fucking racist. I raised mine. I raised mine to beat their ass. I raised mine not to get the fuck out the way.
All right. I like what she's saying, but she got so much cussing. You know, she got to rebuke that mouth of hers. That cussing ain't right. That's too much. I can't deal with all that cussing in my ear. But she sound good.
What's up? It's your girl Chrissy, and the T stands for talk. So let's talk about this Carmelo Anthony and Austin Metcalf case. Now, if you're not familiar with the case, I do encourage you to go do some research first before you come over here and form an opinion, because over here on the Chrissy T channel, we're only going to be discussing the facts. And today's video is simply to introduce Carmelo Anthony's new defense team. So from my left to right, you have Mr. Russell Wilson II.
She sound nice and pleasant, but y'all, I'm dozing off. Okay. I cannot stand that ass, that music. Stop with that music. Oh, Secret Service Sam did 2 videos.
Secret Service Sam here with the Carmelo Anthony update. Now, here's something interesting I saw a woman point out online. The videos that have been released are heavily, heavily doctored. She points out that the tent, her dad apparently owned a tent making factory or something. And she points out that she believes this tent was doctored to the point where there's different shades of yellow that you can see. She believes that it was doctored so much to not let you see the full view of what was actually happening under that tent. It is a revelation. It is not surprising, but you notice different shades by the benches. You notice even the black on the tent. It looks like they use like a coloring in grading tool, and it's a different color. So my question is, why are we not seeing the actual video? There is HD video, allegedly, that exists of this altercation. And why are we not being shown that? I have sent in my request to Collins County to get the official autopsy because, again, people were passing around one that was not real. It is so important to not spread misinformation. This is a tragic situation, but justice must be served. Secret Service Sam out Samson for president of the world. Secret Service Sam here with the Carmelo Anthony up.
Ooh, honey, I tell you, it's a damn shame. All right, y'all. Well, I need y'all to hit that link next time. I'm going to get out of here. I just want to let you guys know what was going on, okay?